gaps in between the tiles. But I have kind of like an assembly line that goes on through here. I came up with these. And this is just kind of towards the end version of my tessellated razorbacks. You can get at a hardware store, Lowe's, and then it hardens pretty quickly, about 30 minutes. Pretty much how I came up with this mold, I had a clay model of the tessellated razorback that I created, and the idea that I came up with. From there I need to add a hardening agent, so that the resin actually hardens. Slowly pour it into the rubber mold so that I don't get any bubbles forming inside the resin itself. I put a box over so that it doesn't get any particles inside the resin itself. And I just kind of shave off any extra excess resin that I don't want. Shave the backs off, flatten the backs, so it's a lot easier to glue down to a board or whatever type of tile mosaic I'm making for a customer. But keep on pouring resin into the rubber mold and just pop out as many as I want. You know, I just came up with this design, I guess last year, so it's now just kind of getting out to the public and people are starting to see it. So yeah, I've had a few orders for it. Unfortunately, the resin that I use isn't cheap, so usually I can make about 20 per one of those gallon size containers. So it's usually around $2 for one of these tiles, just based off the resin alone. And then when it comes to the paints and any other materials that I use when it comes to the board and the glue that I use, yeah, it's usually probably about $3 a tile of materials that I'm using to create it. I have other tessellations I've been starting to have them